Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to go ahead and get a reading for you guys. This is just going to be a collective reading, no particular sign. So it'll resonate or it won't. Some might resonate, some might not. But we're going to go ahead and tap into some energy that the universe and spirit want to bring up, whoever they're connecting with. So we are going to, of course, say thank you to Spirit and the universe for bringing these messages of guidance and wisdom, and for our healing. So we can all be in our highest good and receive our abundance and have, peace in our lives, because it's a very challenging time here on planet Earth, and we all want that, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. I have some cards already pulled out. So this is your energy, and this is a person you're connected with. Of course, some of you could be rotated, but this is how Spirit had me and the universe had me pull it out. So right away, it looks like your energy, you are pulling out of isolation. So you were in this hermit mode for a while, kind of doing your own thing, maybe doing some healing, maybe some self-evaluation, go diving deep to figure out, just kind of like doing your own thing. So that's that energy. Also, you could be a Virgo, as well as, or have Virgo in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. This is Temperance, so this also is a Sagittarius card. This is gaining balance now. After you've balanced a little out of this hermit mode, you are now slowly making baby steps out into the world, connecting with people, going out, after this isolation mode. You are a little hesitant, though, to start something here in the material world. This is a new beginning in the material world when it's upright. So you're a little hesitant, and what I feel is you're still not quite trusting your intuition, So, this Empress reversed is, all about your creativity, tapping into your creativity, tapping into your intuition, self-care. And it looks like you are a little bit hesitant, maybe not quite sure about your intuition, still not trusting it. So I'm feeling like something happened where you had some kind of hurt or betrayal or something like that in the material world, or with relationships, whatever it is, and it made you go into this isolation mode, and you were like, why didn't I not see that? Why, why didn't I pay attention to the red flags? Why didn't I trust my intuition? So you feel like it failed you. So you're a little hesitant about that. And what I'm getting is with the connection here. And it could have been a relationship, a very close bond connection. This also could be about a choice. So I feel like you're a little leery now about connecting with others and relationships because of this. So let's go ahead over here and see what your person's energy is. So we have 2 pages. So I feel like they have some immaturity here. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this is like possibly very immature in the material world. People can see it. This is also in the emotions. So they haven't mastered their emotions. They're a page. So they have some energy that is a little immature. Like maybe they are just beginning to realize, like maybe they don't see how they hurt people. Their actions are more about themselves, a little selfish energy here. All right. This could have been a karmic relationship. This also could be a Libra, but there's some kind of energy with fairness, karma. The scale's not balanced. I'm going to turn off this light just so it won't shine in you guys' face. I don't know if it's going to be too dark. Let me see. Oh, that's good. Okay. No, I didn't even do it. What am I doing? Now. Okay, yeah, that's okay. All right. So I do feel like, there's some karmic relationship here, a karmic lesson. Again, it could be a Libra, but there's some kind of, they have this unfair, it's more about them. Big ego, immaturity. They do have some toxic traits as well. This also could be a Capricorn card. So we do have for them Libra and Capricorn if you're into that. But yeah, there's some kind of toxic energy. Either they are a commitment phobe, they're addicted to something like alcohol or drugs, sex, player kind of energy. There's some kind of energy that, they are bound to here, like a negative energy that they're bound to. So what I get is when they feel trapped, like a commitment, I really feel like there's commitment issues here. They end it. They close it off quick and move away. So that could definitely be the energy where you felt, this energy here and not trusting your intuition, and why you went into hermit mode, right? So on your side, the underlying is feeling lack, like maybe there's something missing in you. So I would definitely say don't take this personally, and hopefully you learned that when you were in that isolation mode. This is a issue with this person. You know, you cannot take that personally because they haven't learned lessons, or they haven't healed, or they have wounds, right? They're like having that bleeding, that's whatever their issue is bleeding all over everybody else. And you cannot take that personally. It's not you lacking. I mean, yes, you might have your own issues, but this issue here with them having that commitment and maybe ghosting or abandoning or running off with another person, whatever they did, they felt restricted and they closed it off quick. It scared them. They ran away. That is nothing resulting from you. I mean, yeah, they might blame you. They might project that energy on you. But them getting that fear and out the door and feeling restricted from being in a relationship is basically them. Unless there's some energy which is not showing up in the cards where you're very controlling and clingy, that might be it. They could be also a Leo. But with this strength card on the bottom, I feel like they feel like more in control when they can just leave the relationship, you know? They might be all good and telling you good things and even feeling good, and all of a sudden they feel restricted, and their strength card for them is running away. That's how which is cowardly, but that's how they feel strength. Like they have control over the relationship. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify a little bit of this. So let's go ahead and clarify this Hermit reverse, the Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you gaining balance after some time alone, to regroup, and now you're slowly moving out. Let's see what's coming up with that. Let's see what we can expect, what's coming up with that. Oh, look at this. We have the Lovers now. So I really feel that what this is, the Lovers, this could be a choice here. You making a choice to not allow this person to hold you back in your life. This could be a choice to use this as a catalyst to help other people. But I do feel like this is growth towards knowing what kind of relationship you do want. Setting those healthy boundaries, knowing your worth, And this also, I feel like with you going within and balancing out that energy and doing some healing, this is going to lead you to someone that you're better suited for, that is better for you, as a lover. So this is going to attract in a higher vibrational person, that someone that respects you, that won't run away, right? So, you're taking baby steps. That's also very important. It's never good to rush into a relationship because, you don't want to have this manipulation again coming in. Because when we rush into another relationship, it's very easy to get manipulated again because we are not seeing very clearly, because we still are carrying that baggage along with us. We're dragging it along, right? And if it's something to do with like, oh, I got to be in a relationship because that's how I feel my worth, we're going to attract in any Tom, Dick, and Harry, with all kind of baggage, the same kind of person, right? So I do feel like there was some kind of sneaky energy here. So that's why you're moving cautiously as it is. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming up for you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, this is after that betrayal. You don't want this anymore. You are, setting boundaries now. You're not going to put up with this anymore. You're going to look for those red flags, right? You don't want a lover like that. That's not good for you, right? And then we have the Five of Pentacles. This is that lack again. Yes, you realize that there was something lacking in this relationship now. So, like I said, you are down here, you are a little cautious. You're not trusting your intuition a little well. So I do feel like that is coming through with that lack again, a little bit of lack that was on the bottom here. There's still a little bit lack. You're not quite sure. You're not still on that solid bearings. And I think that's why you're slowly progressing out. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Empress reversed, and the Two of Cups reversed, okay? Let's go ahead and look at that. Let's see what this is about. And I feel like that's why you're cautiously, one step at a time, taking steps out. Very methodically, very planned, a little nervous. Yeah, King of Swords. See, you want to see the truth first. You want to be able to recognize things clearly and better. So you are taking slow steps to gain more wisdom and logic, see the truth of situations. And you want to believe in yourself too. So you're slowly gaining your bearings there. And this is looking out over the horizon. So, you know, for the future, you want to see the truth, you know what the truth is, and, you know, be able to trust yourself, right? So let's go ahead and see what else is coming up. So before you start this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles reversed, you know, that's why you're a little hesitant. You want to get some more truth in the situation. So also be careful if you're trying to find what's going on with this person, because it's best just to let them do their own thing. Apparently they need some healing done, and it's you don't want to connect your energy to stalking this person, wondering what they're doing, because that's just going to make you in that lack mentality, that cautious, reliving this Ten of Swords over and over, what they did. You don't want to be in that. So it's best just to, you know, cut the cords, do some healing, you know, don't reconnect, don't ask your friends what they're doing, things like that. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming up for you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, with this Empress. So, you know, once you can start trusting your intuition, when you feel good about it, you know, having faith with that, you're going to take action towards what you're passionate about. This is also taking action towards your spirituality too. So I really would feel like, you know, connecting to whatever you believe in, whether, you know, whether that's going outside, whether it's, you know, connecting to spirit animals, whatever is good for your soul. This is what you need to do to feel that energy. And I really feel like a lot of grounding is important. Grounding your energy so you don't, you know, like all over the place, unfocused, and it keeps you scattered. Really do that so you can hear that intuition and trust it a little more, okay? Yeah, so far we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. So see, gaining that truth and moving forward with what we believe in, what we're passionate about. And let's see what else is coming up for you. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles, yes. So right now you might be just working on some skills, throwing yourself into some project that you're passionate about. So I really feel like that would be good energy for you to do. That's where you're going to find your truth, be able to trust your intuition more when you tap into whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're creative, like if it's writing, if it's music, working with children, whatever it is. That's where you're going to gain that balance here. You're going to gain that balance, and you're going to start feeling more secure, and you're going to trust yourself more, and you're going to trust the universe more, okay? And you're even going to feel better about yourself, you know? So let's go ahead and see. Let's see what's on the bottom before we go on with you. Yeah, Seven of Wands, see? This is that balance of protecting yourself but not being too defensive. You know, you don't want to, like, have chains around your heart and be, like, you know, a fortress around your heart. You ever hear that song? I think there's a song by Sting or something. You don't want to completely close off, you know? Because then you're not going to do good for yourself. You're not going to do for the people that do need your support and service, you know, like who you can heal or whatever. This is having that healthy boundary, being able to open your heart up again, you know, by healthy boundaries around it, but not completely closing it off and chaining it up and throwing away the key, you know? So, you know, be careful with that, because there's a guardedness around you. And that's because you're a little not trusting. And I can understand it when you get hurt, but this, not every person's like this. It's if you set the standards of how you want to be respected and realize those red flags and trust your intuition, you won't keep repeating this, okay? You'll know, okay? So now let's go ahead and see about this person. Let's see what's happening with them now. If they've learned their lesson, if they've changed, let's say. So with this Page of Cups, you know, not fully mastered their emotions, a little immature in the emotion section, having some toxic energy around them, and then this Justice, which they could be receiving karma now, or this could be, you know, they just aren't fair, you know, they're selfish. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up around that, okay? Let's see. What's going on with this person? What's going on with this person? With this Page of Cups, let's see first. Okay. Okay, so right now they're planting some seeds. Hopefully they're good ones. they're you know, right now planting some seeds for something they want to manifest or harvest. So hopefully it's maturity in the emotions here, you know. I really do feel like maybe they've gotten some karma, so now they're realizing, hey, I better do something better. So maybe they're planting good seeds now that will be beneficial to themselves as well as others. We do have the Sun on the bottom, so yeah, this is illumination. So they could have gotten some illumination and realized, some of their shadows and shine some light on it. It could have been this relationship with you. It could have been someone after you, but there's some kind of energy where they've gotten some kind of illumination to something they've been doing. So hopefully they are planting good seeds here and raising their, mastering their emotions and realizing how they affect people by their actions, right? So let's go ahead and see about this devil energy. Let's see about this devil energy. And, just because if somebody is behaving a certain way because of some addiction they have, that's not an excuse, We cannot condone that. They need to step out of that energy. Yes, people I understand people have issues and all that, and it can affect things. But if they keep repeating that same thing, then they know better, Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Yeah, they can't keep going around just hurting people because they have some kind of addiction or something. That's not fair to everybody else. Everybody has issues somewhere, right? So let's see what else. Okay, so now they have the 8 of Wands. So this is taking action and moving forward. So they could be possibly trying to work on these negative energies they have around them, realizing that after some kind of maybe karmic lesson, some karma happened to them. So they could be working towards that and moving away from this because it's with this energy. So, they could be like if they have, say an alcohol, maybe they're trying to cut back. They're trying to avoid people that they associate with the drink. They could be doing that. Maybe they're doing some healing here. So let's see about this justice. Oh, look at that conflict on the bottom. So yeah, this could be like they're going back and forth with that energy. They know they need to move away, but that addiction or whatever it is, that negative energy has a chain around them. So, there's bad habits that are very hard to break, right? It takes 21 days. You really have to have a lot of willpower, but it's not impossible. So they might be struggling with that right now. So let's see about this justice. Because I do feel like they might have received some karma here. Oh, yeah. See, they're doing their own thing right now. This is an independent card. So they could be just kind of solo doing their own thing as well. They could have taken a break from out there doing their playing or whatever they're doing because, it was just, they were getting a karmic lesson possibly. And now they're doing their own thing and not messing with people. Just kind of planting their seeds, trying to break an addiction, whether it's old pattern of behavior, whatever. They could be just isolating themselves, working on their, doing their job, taking care of the family, doing them. So that's the independent energy in the material world. So let's go ahead down here and see this 8 of Swords energy. 8 of Swords energy. Where they felt trapped. Knight of Wands. This is taking action. So, this could be that energy where they, felt trapped and they ran off. So, yeah, I really feel like that's what it is. They run fast when they feel trapped. And that's something they got to work on. If they're feeling trapped, there's some kind of energy there because that's in your mindset. Now we have the Emperor with this World card. So, becoming empowered again, trying to gain back their power. So I really feel like some of them have realized that there's some issue here where they keep running away, and they're not condoning it anymore. Like I'm just a rebel. I can't be tied down. They're starting to realize that, maybe I do want a relationship. They're getting older. Maybe they do, want somebody in their life. And they realize that this pattern of behavior is not good. They're never going to find somebody, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see this page. Look at the bottom again. Yeah, see, they want that, but there's this devil. It's like hanging on their shoulder, So whether this is people around them, I'm feeling for some of them, it's like friends or people around them. Like, hey, let's go out and find some chicks or find, you know what I'm saying? Like being a player, drinking. I really feel like it's like the people around them. So that might be also why they are in this independent mode because they know they can't keep doing this. They're getting too old for this. They got to grow up sometime, right? Hopefully they realize that. Some people never grow up though. All right, so let's see about this Page of Pentacles. See if they've matured a little or taken action on some. Oh yeah, like a 10 of Pentacles, yes. So, you know, they have the Page of Pentacles. This is actually kind of a down one from the 10. A page? No, because this is a court card, so no, it isn't. So this immature energy in the material world, now they are going towards their abundance. So they know they have to level up. They have to grow up some. But they're just having this issue with this devil lingering around, this devil energy, this toxic energy, this negative energy, whether it's their mindset, how they think about things, their outlook, their friends, some kind of addiction like drugs or alcohol, whatever it is, it's hovering over them and they're trying to break free from that. I do feel like they are trying to grow up some. I keep getting they're going to grow up some. Yeah, lovers. And they know it surrounds relationships. They do want a relationship, a loving relationship, a committed relationship, but they just don't know how to do it. It could be something like from their past. Maybe their parents divorced. Maybe they had a toxic family life, you know, whatever it is. Maybe they had a bad breakup themselves where somebody cheated on them. Whatever it is, they know that it's something they need to work through because they're getting older here, right? So let's go ahead and get some energy between the two of you. And it's not saying you guys are going to get back together. I would make sure definitely that this person has it together and has healed before I go jumping back in with them, because then they'll think you're going to put up with that again. So let's go ahead and see. And it might not be. Maybe it's just a lesson for you both. So the karmic lesson for both of you to know to do better next time. So let's go ahead and see the combination energy here between the two of you. It looks like you're in separation now, but we're going to go ahead and see for the future any energy coming up, if you guys might possibly forgive each other. There's judgment here. So there could be someone come back around and apologize, or, you know, revelation to talk about things, you know. How you'll know, like if this person comes back around and they're trying to blame everybody else for their shortcomings, or blame you, blame somebody else, blame this other person they might have cheated on you with, whatever, you know they're not healed or grown up. If they're not taking responsibility. So with this judgment, they may really regret what they've done, and maybe they will come back around and apologize. This also could be you. You guys could have a heart-to-heart, because yeah, it's related about this betrayal here. Okay, so let's see what else. King of Wands. Yeah, see, this is taking responsibility though, you know. So they definitely could have leveled up here and really reevaluating whether they'll come back around and apologize. You know, sometimes we can't wait on that. Sometimes we just have to heal ourselves, and yeah. So they could take a risk and like, come to apologize with you, the two of you. Okay, so let's see about you. Will you accept this if they do come back around, or are you just like done with it? Let's see. Okay, so you might look at the bigger perspective and give them a shot of apologizing. But like I said, if you see where they haven't matured and they're going to blame everybody else, including you, play the victim, things like that, no. But you will be like the bigger person here and hear them out. Let's see what else. King of Cups. Yeah, it looks like you have kind of mastered your emotions. There could be some still like passionate lingering underneath, so be careful with that, okay? There could be some spark where they're coming back around to try to charm you, and it might persuade you, like maybe the sex was good or something like that. Be careful with that, okay? Be careful. All right. And then on the bottom we have, yes, it lack again. Yes, be careful, all right? All right, so let's see about some advice. Advice for you, the viewer. Advice. Alright. Advice for the viewer here. Yeah, I do feel like this person, they might feel regret, but if they still have that devil on their shoulder, they could come back around and just try to, you know, seduce you, play the victim. It kind of depends if they have matured enough and have let that net toxic energy away. So be cautious. I would say you know, put up the healthy boundaries, you know, take it slow, and, you know your worth. Definitely. Trust your intuition, definitely. Okay? So let's see your advice for the viewer. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles again. See? Take it slow. Take it slow. Don't jump anything. Don't rush anything. Don't go by your, you know, let your emotions get to you. Don't go into that lust. Seven of Wands, yes. Healthy boundaries. You know, don't be too defensive where you're like lashing out. Don't like lay it on this person. You know, be the more mature, act in your integrity and grace. You can tell them no. You know, you don't have to say it like, well, you did this and now you're screaming. No, you don't have to do that. You be the bigger person here. Take it slow. Set healthy boundaries. Don't come from that messed up emotions, you know. Don't do that. Don't lash out. You know, like be the bigger person. Let's see what else. Judgment. Yeah, see? You both have judgment here. So there's been a lot of deep soul revelation here. Figuring out about things. Look, see? If you let this affect you when you meet this person, if it triggers something, be very careful. If you think you're going to get triggered, I wouldn't even see this person if they do come back. I wouldn't even go talk to them unless you have your emotions under control. All right? Do not drag this into it. Make sure you're calm, you're cool, you're collected, you're forgiven. Don't let them crack you, okay? Don't let them break you. All right, let's see what else. Page of Swords. Yeah, see? So this could be some truths coming in as well. You know? You could be really inspired to really press them for the truth or want to know what happened, and you have to be very cautious the way you handle that, all right? You have to have your emotions under control, because this is somebody wearing their heart on their sleeve. So you might see them and start just like crying or wanting something from them or demanding. Yeah, or just play it calm, cool, collected. Set boundaries. Don't fall for charm if that's what it is. Yeah, see, you are going to get some kind of revelation here, some breakthrough. But it depends on the way you handle it, because nobody wants to be blindsided. So don't go all in with guns blazing, okay? Six of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be a little nostalgia. So, keep your calm, keep collected. Take some of your emotions out of it. Master those emotions. Don't romanticize things. Yeah. This is all about planning for the future. So, if this person hasn't evolved, you don't want to repeat that cycle. This is about your future. You want to attract in that good love, right? So if this person hasn't evolved, it might be time to, even if you want to get that forgiveness, take a friend with you. I mean, they might not want to hear it, but like they can sit on to the side. Don't go see them, okay? So, and then, Ten of Pentacles. See, this is having that abundance in the material world. So you don't want to drag back in the same thing if people haven't changed or evolved, right? If you're not on the same level. So that is your message. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.